Today is a great day. I have got the latest BMW M5. I've got a track all to myself, and
Hello, Vix.
and Tiff Needell. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, smoky.
A lot of smoke behind me.
Tiff Needell.
Victoria.
Welcome to Driver Reviews, Tiff.
Thank you.
I am Vicki Butler-Henderson, and this, of course, is a man who's raced Formula One, British Touring Car Championships, been on the podium at Le Mans, and has had the dubious pleasure of being my television husband for the last decade or two on Top Gear and Fifth Gear. Tiff, I need your help today. I have two M5s. I have this new one, £110,000 plus, V8 powered hybrid. What are your initial thoughts?
It's big.
Yeah.
And it's very yellow. And unfortunately, I have a problem with yellow cars.
Oh.
It's just me. You can't have a yellow Ferrari. And big cars in yellow just look bigger. Whereas a yellow car should be a Fiat 500 or something. That's just my personal problem. Otherwise,
Okay.
stylish, good looking, yeah, looks good.
Cool. Well, we will be driving that later on, but now I have got a treat for us both because we're going to take a trip down memory lane in this V10 powered M5. Now,
Great
this
memories.
model was built between 2005 2010, and we're going to do a really highbrow test of rock, paper, scissors, of course, a highbrow test to decide. Are you ready?
I haven't done that for a long time.
Me neither. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So I win because I've got two. So I win. So in you go. Now, before you settle down and watch, please press like and subscribe so that you're notified each time we post something new. And now I shall go and cope with that. So what do you remember about that fantastic day when we had one of these?
Amazing Rockingham racetrack. Me in a Formula One Williams with a BMW V10 engine. You in this then new M5 with a V10 engine. I had to do 3 laps before you did 2, or the other way around.
Something
I had to
like
do
that,
2
yeah.
laps before you could do 3, so I was a lap behind. And just chasing. I was still amazed. I was in a Grand Prix car again at my age. You know, the owner, the Williams, so kindly gave us that chance. And you desperately tried to stay ahead. How were your nerves then up front in the lead?
I think I was less nervous than you were because you had so much to remember.
Oh, no.
All that programming on the steering wheel, which were not as complicated as they are today, but there was a lot of stuff for you to
My
work
neck
out.
muscles were gone. After 2 laps, my neck was going like... I was doing 180 miles an hour down the Rockingham in the front, where it's the chicane that used to be there, turn 1, 2.
And I probably got to, 110 maybe at that
Probably
time?
around the bank, around that last final corner.
Oh.
And I always remember now, because your senses are always heightened when you've got adrenaline and everything going through you. And I couldn't see you yet. I started smelling brakes. I started smelling, I'm getting closer now. I
Brakes.
can smell the brakes are going.
Brilliant.
They're overheating.
And then when I saw you in the rearview mirror, I got so excited.
You fell off the road.
I went off onto the grass.
The pressure of racing onto the grass. Yeah, I mean, actually, the amazing thing about that was Frank Williams phoned me up the next day to say that's the most amazing comparison of road car and Formula One car he's ever seen.
Oh.
He said the way we didn't have drones in those days. No, we had a helicopter
shot.
And the way the Formula One cars, we approached the start line, I think 50 miles an hour, and we side by side, and we both just hoofed it. And the way the Formula One car, Frank was, God rest his soul, was one of the nicest men in Formula One. So that was an epic day, Vix. Epic day. But then, of course, I did my own test on 5th gear in the V10. I actually drove from my home to Pau on the racetrack right down the south of France.
Lovely Pau.
Then we thrashed it around the little racetrack at Pau. I was doing huge tyre smoking, some of my best drifts, because the car is so alive in your hands. Apparently we can't do it today, because apparently this is a heritage car.
Yeah, so this is a BMW heritage car, so they've dusted her down just for us, so we are just taking her very gently.
So anyway, I think both the 5th gear stories, the Formula 1 car, and me super sliding around Pau on YouTubes or something, if you want to go search them, but it was just a car, remember, the engine was so exciting and the handling was so perfect.
I totally agree about the handling, because it is a big car, it's long, but you can make it just pivot around you. It's, love it.
I mean, I think this is about. I think the new M3 is about this size, and the new M5, as we saw earlier, is quite a bit bigger than this M5.
Do you have any other M5 tales in your locker?
Well, really going back to the very first one, the M5 was the first M saloon. There'd been the M1. The M1 came out a few years early. The M1 sports car.
Some of them raced the M1.
I actually raced the Silverstone, 1979. I was in a factory M1 Pro car with those lovely colours, the old traditional three colours.
M-Sport colours, yeah.
I raced one, battle against Carlos Reutemann, overtook him, and then threw it up the road and got carried away, as you know.
You never.
So that was the first. In fact, I was doing passenger rides for BMW back in those BMW track days, and it started with like M535i's, I think, originally, which we all loved, and all the passengers loved it, big sideways stuff. And I think about 85, the first official M5 came out, and then not much later with the M3s. Now we've got M4s and M2s. So the M5 is always really the original M car for me. So what do you remember most when I was chasing you around Rockingham about this M5?
I thought it had a huge amount of power, 507 horsepower, 520 newton meters of torque. I thought that was epic. And then you rocked up in your Williams F1 car, which blew me out the water. But one thing that I love about this car, and we can't actually see it where we're sat, but it is that engine. That revs to 8,250 RPM.
Can we have some now then?
Should we do it? Well, let's have a
How many heritage revs are we allowed? Just to remind ourselves, it climbs up to the rev range, begins to sing behind us, singing, go on, a few more, go on a few more.
It's so
and 6.
long-legged.
But the engine noise, it grows.
So smooth, so smooth. Oh, they don't make them like this, love.
So I suppose the big question is now, how does it compare to this new M5?
Shall we get out and have a little walk around them?
Still looks large to me. Right, let's find out.
We will start with the styling, I think. This is a Chris Bangle design. Now, Bangle also designed the BMW Z3 X5, the reinvented Mini, the Fiat Coupe.
It's quite actually understated for Bangle design. Bangle was always extravagant and people criticised like mad, and yet all his designs actually look better. They evolved. It's correct. This, I like in a way, because it's sort of wolf in a sheep's clothing, isn't it?
Yes,
it's
definitely.
Understated, which I like with my cars.
I really like this side grille. The lovely little lines there. I just think that instantly brings my eye. But unfortunately, with the new one, that has been replaced with a hybrid plug.
It sort of stands out with especially the yellow. It sort of, you feel, couldn't they have hidden it somewhere else?
Maybe they could have designed a grille for that.
Grill for grill. The famous, the little small kidney-shaped grill on the old car, which again, I love. I could have gone a bit big. I don't mind the big grills, but this.
Here we've got an indentation now in the middle.
It's the half-closed eyelids I don't like. Why couldn't it have another line in it?
I see this more of a little moustache.
And he's going around with his eyes half shut like that. There's trouble. But it stands out.
Yeah.
It says hello. I'm coming.
Round the back, it definitely says hello and goodbye. I have arrived. Because here you really notice the size difference.
Yes.
So this car, obviously the new one, it's longer, it's wider, and it's a little bit taller than the outgoing one.
A little bit taller.
It's a little bit taller, but it's definitely longer and wider. Yeah. 2 twin tailpipes again.
Good. Big diffuser.
Yeah.
But these diffusers, they don't really do anything. I think if you look at the manual, at 180 miles an hour, it might pull about 1 pound of downforce.
I think that might top out at 177, so...
I could be wrong. I quite like, I've looked at that door sill line, look at it more. I rather like that as a little spicy touch.
Yep.
Otherwise, again, it's understated apart from the colour of this particular car.
Yeah. I honestly think if you showed me this old M5 now, I would think, what a beautiful design. Even today, I really think it stood the test of time, hugely.
And that shiny plastic diffuser is a bit, same the front air dam is a bit shiny plastic looking.
Maybe it's just the contrasting colour.
Yellow again,
Maybe.
I told you,
Exactly.
don't have yellow.
Right, you need to get in it because we need to drive it.
We're going to drive this one?
Yeah.
Well, you drove this one.
I know, I'm driving this one as well.
What?
Keeping this monster M5 on the tarmac are a set of Michelin Pilot Sport S5 tyres, which have been developed in close collaboration with BMW. As denoted by the star symbol on the sidewall, Michelin says the tyre offers a blend of road comfort and track-ready precision and features Michelin's high load, HL, technology to handle the M5's additional weight from the hybrid powertrain. Whatever car you drive, the only thing connecting you to the road or the track are the tiny contact patches on your tyres. So it is crucial to find the right set, but searching for them can be stressful and confusing. If you need help choosing new tyres for your car, then go to DriverReviews.com, where you will see thousands of reviews of all the top brands written by drivers just like you. Also, check out the winners of our latest Customer Choice Awards. So this brand new M5, it is the 7th generation M5.
7th?
Yeah.
God, that surprises me.
I know.
Wow.
Now, I know you also love BMW's model numbering system. So this is the G90.
Yeah.
The car we drove earlier with the V10 engine, that's called the E60. And in between those two models has been the F10 and the F90.
So G's, E's, F's.
Yeah.
So it's a very accomplished machine. But
Yes.
now you want me to turn all the assistants off?
Yes, please.
So the MX Drive, 4-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive sport or
2-wheel drive. Send that power to the back.
I can't. Configuration, or what did it say?
DS with
I've
DSC
got to turn
off.
the DSC off first.
So I think that's a button down here.
Press that. DSC off, yes please. No, press the wrong button. Scroll, press there. DSC off.
Perfect.
Are we
go
now
back to
on
setup.
2-wheel drive? Oh, now I've got to move it again.
Oh, now you're going to move.
To 2-wheel drive. And finally, there, do I have to do any confirmation, do you think? Was that it?
That's it. Once it's in red, that's it.
Right.
M sound on or off on.
Yeah, I need the sound
That's it.
on.
But can I just say that these M1 and M2 buttons are the quick route to that.
So,
Yes,
you've
darling.
now got 717 horsepower under your right foot and no traction. Go through a little chicane. Oh! Oh! Yeah, okay.
Oh my God! I think that was rear wheel drive.
I think that was a tick. And it responded quite well to the corrective, very well and quickly applied lock.
It had to be quite quick because that went round quite fiercely. I mean, that is spicy quick, eh?
Oh.
In electric only mode, this car can do 87 miles per hour.
Without the engine cutting in?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your electric will only do about 5 miles then.
Look, there are pluses and minuses
Yes.
throughout life.
Yes.
When you bought your 3 Series Touring,
Very nice too.
very nice too. Did tech, onboard tech, was that important to you in any way?
The less the better, basically.
Fine. Yeah.
No tech wanted. I just, something like buttons and dials, it always annoys me. Touchscreen is so dangerous. I mean, I hate it in the public, driving around stabbing away for heated seats and not looking up. I mean, it's not good to increase anything that takes your eyes off the road.
This system here, so we've got BMW.
Look at you,
I know,
keep your eyes on the road.
This is BMW's latest 8.5 operating system number,
Really?
blah, blah, blah.
Really?
But it has got all the connectivity you could ever wish for, including Apple CarPlay, apps, over-the-air downloads. Is that of interest to you?
No. Unless you can only use it when the vehicle's stationary. That'd sort them all out, wouldn't it?
I would like to play a game of Top Trumps with you now.
Good.
This one versus the old M5
Good idea.
saloon. Again, the glove box is going to provide
more
you
notes.
with more notes.
Like the glove box full of secrets.
See, I just packed this car with goodies for you to find.
Ah, it's come out. It's
Perfect.
purple.
So let's just have a little game of Top Trumps and you can educate us between the two cars and let's see how things have progressed or not.
Well, you already knew, didn't you, that the V10 that we drove earlier had 507 horsepower.
I do indeed.
So have you remembered when you wrote this, what this car has got?
Oh, 1,000 horsepower.
No.
What?
You're close.
What is it?
You've got the torque number mixed up. Oh, Vix. It's actually got 717 horsepower.
That's 200 and a bit more.
Well, 197 of an electric motor.
Okay.
Now, I don't know whether it's on a long run, because it's a rechargeable hybrid, isn't it?
Yes, it does.
So
You can
obviously-
plug it in, but also
Yeah, it's a
it
plug-in.
recharges.
But on a long run, that's got to go down. You won't always have that full electric power, will you?
Agreed.
So,
Yeah.
although it can be 717, it could be down to,
Quick maths.
517, almost the same. So the petrol power is almost the same as on the V10.
Interesting.
From a 4.0 litre V8 twin turbo.
Yeah.
But you see, torque, this is what I always again argue.
Yeah, go on.
Torque is the thing that breaks traction.
So you're sort of twisting
The
force.
torque, the bigger the torque, the longer the lever arm, therefore the easier it is to break traction. Which is why we have all this talk the journalists rave about. Oh, it's got so much torque. But then we flood the car with electronic traction control to fight against the torque. So although it's got 770 horsepower, the computer decides, oh, you've got on a corner now, you can have 300 horsepower or 400 horsepower. You don't have the advertised number because the torque is too much. If you drove this car with everything off in the wet, I should imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Even an M3 I drove recently.
Yeah.
In the rain, I would not drive that with the ESP off because it spins up
Yeah,
the wheels.
yeah.
So-
And that is you talking. You,
Me
king of
talking torque.
sideways.
So torque's a funny thing.
Yeah.
But does it help acceleration in a nice straight line? Really
Yes, it
good.
does.
Which is why it gets to 62 in
No, go on.
3.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Only though 1.2 seconds quicker than our dear old V10. Because why wait?
So should we talk about the elephant in the room?
We might as well.
Go on then. What was the weight of the V10?
1,830.
Which I would say was quite
Reasonable in its day.
reasonable in its day. And this? 2,500.
10.
Oh, yeah,
2.5 tons.
Yeah.
So the acceleration isn't that one. And we've got four-wheel drive.
Yes.
I've no idea what percentage of you of front or rear distribution.
But of course, with engines like this comes really low CO2 figures.
That is the thing.
And that's what manufacturers are being pressured to make. So this car emits 30 grams per kilometre of CO2 compared to what in the V10?
50.
300 grams per kilometre of CO2.
Well, there we go. That's what the future's all about. Net zeros.
That highly competent, ridiculously so.
Yeah.
My mum would do a decent lap time in this. Oh. Shall I just read some numbers at you, or you just not want to know?
I don't want to know.
No.
Did you have more information to supply? Did you?
Fourth gear, 106 miles an hour. Brakes are good. Heaven knows what they'd be like in comfort mode. So I think I'll just have another tiny little dance.
Phenomenal machine, isn't it? You have to admit,
Oh,
these
I know.
appliances and science, and you can do this with it. That's the point. Oh. Oh.
So, Tiff, I think you might be itching to have a go. Fancy a swap?
Yes, please.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Then you smash the throttle pedal.
Oh, smoky!
There's a lot of smoke behind this thing. I think that was a bit behind me. Oh, brake.
Please.
So I tell you what, the brakes, God, they're sharp, they're really good.
They're good, aren't they?
Oh, I'm just a bit wide. Off the road.
These brakes, by the way, they've got gold calipers, and it's part of a £19,500 package.
Well, they really work. The gears don't snap down as much as I was expecting. You must say it's about that. I mean, there we go. I've got down to 2 now. Oh, this corner goes. Oh, no, I don't like this corner. It's a bit frisky on the way out. Get some traction. I tell you what, the traction is still very, very good. As long as you're gentle with the throttle pedal, if you give it a big mash, it's obviously going to break traction. But it drives really well. Good steering feel. This is a mighty machine. Oh, dear. What the... Around these little kinks and stuff, and the feedback for the steering weight's good.
The weight's good, but the feedback could be better. What do you think?
Where's your little chicane? Oh, here we are, Vix. Oh, I see what you mean, Vix. Yeah, well, it does go a bit sideways. Oh, it's gone the other way. Oh, no, I'm running out the road fast, Vix. I'm running out a lot of road now. And it's just smoking tires. I mean, this is an incredible machine. I mean, it's a technological masterpiece. It's got everything, hasn't it? It's got a bit of rear wheel steer to help you turn into this corner. It's got 4-wheel drive if we want it. It's got the hybrid element. And it's actually got pretty amazing traction, even with 2-wheel drive only, as long as you don't mash the throttle pedal. But it's still a bit too big for me and a bit too heavy. And I would call this an M544. It's a 4.4 litre.
Yeah.
An M544 GT.
And I put an H on the end there for the hybrid.
Whereas my M5, you remember that M3 CSL?
Yes.
That's what I want my M5 to be, a lighter, real race-bred one, not the sort of half and half that this is. Mind those cones. So that's my, it's a brilliant car.
Yep.
But to me, it's not the real raw driving enthusiast M5 that I would prefer.
I agree with you, Tiff, as I usually do. Oh, Tiff, always a pleasure to be driven by you, never a chore, always scary as well, so thanks. We brought these cars together for a bit of fun and to show how evolution is working, but I have to confess that I will always have a soft spot for the naturally aspirated V10 M5, and I think you might agree.
Victoria, as always, you're always right. Yes, I mean, for me also it has to be the lighter, nimbler V10. I know this is technologically brilliant, but that's the one for me, and I'd buy some expensive synthetic fuel to offset my CO2s.
Well, thank you very much indeed for watching Driver Reviews today. Please let us know your thoughts on the cars and, of course, our special guest. And please press like and subscribe so that you're notified each time we post something new.